Good evening, ladies and gentlemen out there in YouTube land. I am Deleted Scenes, human being, American, and YouTuber Ronan, and I'd like to welcome you to tonight's episode of Live from Sparkwood in 21. This series chronicles the 1990s cult classic series Twin Peaks, created by David Lynch and Mark Frost, and its 25 years later sequel season, The Return, which appeared on Showtime in 2017, and the films of David Lynch, both his features, his shorts, his films from his website. And tonight, we once again delve into the world of Inland Empire with rabbits. I do want to say hello to everyone currently joining us on X. I can't see you, but I know that you're there. I do want to say hello to everyone who's currently joining us here in the live chat. Channel member JPRPH1. Good to see you, sir. Host of Films with Friends, the creator of the 10-word review, Big Al Presents. Qapla' to our resident Klingon, Mark Malnikoff. The tired midnight blogger himself, the voice of Northern Oklahoma. Nothing to see here, citizen. Curtis Selby, channel member. All right. My fellow panelists, who I refer to as the super fans, are waiting patiently backstage. And I do want to thank everyone for staying with us. Sorry for the late start. My fault completely. But we're back and we're ready to go. Flappy apologist, age boomer.
Flappy lives, unlike Sam Flynn. I'm sorry. Wait, no, let's not bring that up. I'm sorry. It's fine. Everything's good. Sorry. I'm sorry, man. It's not coming back. It's gone. It's another franchise, dead and buried. Time
I'm okay.
to move on.
I'm okay.
Sorry.
That is all. All right. Really watching this best. And I'm announcing her, even though I know she can't speak until I bring her esteemed husband on, Nenners Network, and of course, something last called Dark Side.
Good evening.
Hello. How you doing? Yeah, if I got all busted up about every franchise that was, murdered and stomped on and defecated on in the past decade or so, I'd be just an emotional wreck, which, well, maybe I am anyway, but that's not.
You know what? They haven't ruined Lynch for us.
True.
Indeed, they have not. And as I said, we are delving once more into the world of Inland Empire. And we are going to see in its entirety 2002's Rabbits. And I'm kind of curious to see who shows up. And I'm expecting a certain someone, but we'll see. And I have not seen this, so this is going to be a first-time watch, first-time reaction. And am I alone in this being a first watch?
I have not seen it all the way through. I've seen it in bits and pieces, and not in order, which wouldn't be a first for how you could watch a Lynch production. So, just saying.
Right on. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it.
Please join us over on Cosme. Link.
Leave all the paid. All of everybody's streams have it pinned to the top, if I'm not mistaken.
That's correct. All right. Go ahead and count down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
Nate says Flappy was supposed to be in Tron Ares, but Jared Leto and Flappy had clashed personalities. So he told the producer it's either Jared Leto or me.
Jack?
So you noticed you got Laura Herring and Naomi Watts from Mulholland Drive.
Just like a lost chapter of Mulholland Drive. Is that what I'm looking at here?
I wouldn't go that far with it. Now, I will point out a couple of things. Pay attention to the sound. You can hear that rain, but it honestly, it doesn't sound like it's folded into the eisegetic sound. It sounds like it's happening in your headphones or, you know, in your theater or in your front room, not, you know, in the world of these rabbits, which is strange. Also consider the camera angle here is incredibly weird. It's not straight on. It's kind of up and to the right. Looks like we have some really high ceilings, which might be indicative of a set rather than an actual apartment. A lot of brown, which is very off-putting.
Well,
although I guess you could argue brown and greens have that kind of chocolate mint kind of look to them, whatever that might mean.
I'm thinking of Andy's Candies. I think one, but both is what messes it up. Right?
Let me get to my mixer because the sound is a little bit confusing.
Man of the hour.
Yeah. Very much like a sitcom. Here we go. So, assuming that the female rabbit in the back is talking to the male rabbit that just came in, it seems to be implying a secret that she is trying to find out about, that he's keeping. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. Welcome, Daniel Barry Sports Highlights. Good to see you, my friend. Happy Tuesday to you as well. Okay, here's the other thing. The out of syncness of their conversation is like immediate. Like he says, I have a secret after she has said, I will find out one day. he asks if there were any calls. They have some other conversation before she says there were no calls today.
Is this a Heinrich Ibsen play?
I mean, no, it's not. It's Tuesday.
That is the ugliest shade of green I think I've
Yeah,
ever seen.
yeah. Also, pay attention to the shadows. We have two light sources. The light in the back, the light on the table. Where are their shadows coming from?
Yeah, it's like there's a
Oh.
light in front somehow because
Yep.
their ears are going up onto the wall.
And I would argue that because of the laugh track, because of the sound being off, because of the really high ceilings, which implies that it's a set, the audience clapping and so forth, implies that you are supposed to see this as an audience, as if the lighting is also virtually exegetic, like studio lights in front of them, but nearer to the camera. By the way, that's one of the overlaps with Inland Empire. I heard somebody, and he goes to check because what's her name was, in the staircase. Hey there, Wallace Lang. Good to see you. Welcome. Everyone, we are watching Rabbits, a David Lynch short web series. The link to watch along with us is pinned to the top of the chat. Now, she did comment on it is still raining, so it is supposed to be raining, which does imply, again, I think that's a sound effect for a teleplay, a sitcom or whatever you want to call it.
I like turtles. There is no phone. Where is the street?
Ooh, Kit Kat.
Same shade, I thought.
Yes, it is.
Pretty close, yeah.
Now I want a Kit Kat.
There's only one left. You share?
I'll share. Netter literally just pulled out a Kit Kat.
Oh, that's nice. Everyone loves Kit Kats.
But only because he promised to share.
There you go.
Thank you.
Whoa. That guy just happened with the door.
Also, as he walks past that table that's got the phone on it, why is the table so low?
Ooh.
Well,
Then again, so is that table. Well, but that one kind of makes sense because it's right next to the couch.
that rabbit's like 6 feet tall, too.
Yeah. Also, I feel like Lynch is big on ironing. Weren't we just watching a segment on ironing over in On the Air?
Yes.
Three Musketeers is good, Wallace. It's like chocolate inside a chocolate.
I used to like the Three Musketeers ice cream bars. Those were good.
Oh yeah, I like the Snickers bar too.
What the? Whoa.
Oh, she's just summoning demons, I think.
What the?
Oh, don't do that. Chupa chupa solo.
If there is any backmasking going on, I would not know. I would have to like turn this into an MP3 and then reverse it.
And it says in reverse, you're going to break your needle.
Yeah.
And now commercial.
Yeah, if that's supposed to be an apartment, it's got really high ceilings.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Also, when was the last time you saw an apartment that had that
Dormer at the top of the front door?
yeah, it's a window opening thing, and I know it used to have a purpose. I've forgotten what it is.
It's to help circulate air.
Is that what it is? Why would you have that in an apartment building?
Okay, there had been a ball on the floor in front of the couch, just a very small one, and now it's gone.
And we know that that's a what do you call it? A stairway outside. The hallway.
Yeah.
And the stairs, like you have in apartments. I like this. Netter, you'll like this comment. Wallace Lang says, when I saw the topic of rabbits, I thought that you were talking about Night of the Lepus.
Yes.
Something's very wrong. PJ, welcome. Good to see you. Inspiration TV. Make sure you follow Inspiration TV. It lives up to its name. It really does.
Okay.
You can't catch me because the rabbit done died.
And the wall's on fire?
Yes. I don't know what it's supposed to represent here, but if you assume these are the same rabbits from Inland Empire, you know that what's her name is burning through a piece of silk with a cigarette, which is, of course, I don't know, a way to access other dimensions, I suppose.
Oh, okay. Silencio! All right.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm glad that you're drawing those kinds of parallels, because I feel like that's probably appropriate. But then I'm just guessing here. It's nice. Exactly, JPRPH1, the phone and the red lamp.
What did you do, Susie?
Right.
Yes.
Everybody run. Susie's got a gun.
Maybe. I like Nate. We all know that David Lynch smoked, but did he smoke crack? Yeah, maybe.
Very funny.
That apartment doesn't appear to have any windows.
She's not out there yet, Jack. How do you know? Because the show's not over yet. Of course, you got to wonder in Inland Empire, when he does walk out the door and go down the hallway, where does he go?
Good point. Although we assume he's got some kind of a life outside of this apartment, whether it's a job or I'm going to speculate maybe an affair because he has a secret, right?
Mm.
You following all this?
I am
course.
not. I do feel like this is the sort of thing that requires multiple viewings, and you have to kind of try to parse out the appropriate order of this dialogue because it's clearly out of order.
Mhm.
This whole place is out of order.
Out of order.
Right. Also, because the lights are always on and the window's always dark, it's perpetual night.
Oh.
Welcome, Real Wade Nation Gaming Clips. Good to see you again. Always faithful. Make sure you give them a subscribe if you haven't already.
So there's a little ball that appears on the side of the couch with the lamp on the floor, like right in front of it, maybe about a foot or two.
Uh-huh.
and it's there, and then it disappears.
I will bet you that is a marker that's required to figure out the order of the dialogue and when these scenes take place.
Maybe.
What?
Oh, something's wrong. And then the cigarette burns in again.
Electricity.
Yeah, exactly. Wallace asks if we saw the video where a couple of domestic rabbits actually swim in an indoor swimming pool. I don't think I ever saw that, no. Yeah, I'll say hi.
Is this Lynch's pitch for a PBS children's program?
Yeah, it could be.
Wait, this isn't Sesame Street?
Right. By the way, most of these scene changes are literally the end of one short going into the next. Again, not sure if these are in an appropriate order or not.
Uh,
Mhm.
It's always raining.
mm,
I'm holding in my hand a box of chocolate bunnies.
Right, exactly.
The foam cops.
Right.
inappropriate laughter.
Yeah. I think that's intentional.
Well, it makes sense that the laughter would be out of sync too.
And that always seems to be the way it is in sitcoms too, right? Every time someone comes in, every time someone enters the scene, lots of cheering and clapping. Since my smartphone doesn't show two separate apps at the same time, I think I'll leave now. Bye for tonight. I'm sorry, Wallace. Thanks so much for stopping in. Take care.
Yeah, take care. Have a good night.
This is another scene that overlaps with Inland Empire. The phone call. He listens in on someone else's conversation. Mark finds those bunnies to be far more intriguing, the ones that he dropped in the Cosme chat.
Huh.
Can't say as I blame him.
Is anyone going to get that? Also, I wonder if he wrote a script and then just jumbled up all the lines.
Huh.
See, there's that object in front of the couch again.
Yeah, it looks like a little red ball. I mean, I guess you're not supposed to notice it, but it has a shadow, so I notice it.
Oh, I'm sure you are supposed to notice it. I'm sure it's relevant.
And now it's gone.
Exactly.
What? My favorite star.
Right. Oh. Yep. And the cigarette comes through the wall again. Okay, so she's repeating the same poem that Jack had been reciting.
Huh. I can see this being put on at a community theater.
Yeah. Agreed.
And hello, Connie.
And you're not going to like it. Pray for death. There's a sound effect that I hear every so often. It sounds like almost like a train whistle.
That's a boat siren, maybe.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Could be that too.
This is the part of Sprockets when we dance.
Right. Yeah, every so often my wife just, summons up demons just cuz.
But it said it was a cookbook.
They were recipes.
Or how to summon fiends.
You thought it said how to summon friends.
But what was in those books? It's better if only one of us knows. Well, I'm not sure you've told me anything, so.
This is weird. A little weird.
Or he hasn't told her yet. That is possible too. I mean, the way this seems to be going. Boy, it really sucks when you have to live in the stairwell in between the different worlds of Inland Empire.
Yeah.
Bunnies, bunnies, it must be bunnies.
Well, they need all that good eyesight for anyway, right?
Exactly. See, even said nothing. It's always the man in the green coat.
The woman in the red coat.
Lady in red.
And there you go. That was
Okay.
that was rabbits. That was 42 minutes of rabbits.
Insane rabbits.
Is that it?
I have no idea what to make about it. This was my first time seeing it all the way through, so I can't really. I don't have anything else. I can't. I don't know. I don't know.
Well, I thought they would connect it by having Laura Dern show up because she does walk into their apartment at one point, right? Am I remembering that correctly?
Which does seem to be what happens when that door opens and closes there. Although it does also have me wondering if we're putting too fine a point on it in assuming that this is, yes, although some of these scenes were used in Inland Empire, are we supposed to assume that this narrative, the full web series of rabbits, takes place contemporaneously with Inland Empire? I don't know if that's the case or not. I'm just concerned about a red herring, but I am certainly open to that possibility. It does seem plausible, at least.
A red herring.
Yes.
I don't know. They he's having an affair, or there's some issue at work, or
There's some satanic stuff going on there.
there's that. There's I don't know. Did they witness a murder or something? I don't.
Okay, if we are going to go on the premise that this is what do you call it, Inland Empire adjacent, are they responding to the events from that film?
Huh.
Well, all right. So Twin Peaks and the quote unquote the LA trilogy, they are connected.
Right.
So if you're going under the idea that they're not just reacting to what's going on in Inland Empire, then you got to take everything else into account.
True. And although I understand why you do this, Nate, First, I think that's the low-hanging fruit. It doesn't mean anything. It's just him being weird to be weird, kind of a theory. And David Lynch has gone on record saying, no, he doesn't do that. He doesn't troll the fans. He doesn't, do things without intent. He says that wouldn't be fair to the audience. And I take him at his word on that. He doesn't say much in his commentary about what he does. So I feel like you have to take him at his word when he does say something.
Did you have a favorite character?
I like all the rabbits.
No. Okay.
I like the little girl who didn't have any lines. Wasn't that her name? Or did she have lines? She had very few lines.
The one in the pink dress?
Yes.
Yeah, she was okay. They're all weird.
It was a bit on the
Weird side?
I was gonna say unique. Unique side, yes. I've never seen anything else quite like it. I think that would be fair to say. But did we have a good time?
Yes.
Okay, that's what's important, I think.
I'm in the mood for some good ice cream.
Yeah, right. I do. I do feel like, unfortunately, we might end up having a very short stream tonight because I don't know what else to make out of this.
Let's do a deep dive on this. Why are you chickening out? Come on.
I'll tell you why.
Go for it, Boomer.
It's because I'm really not that smart.
This went beyond my head. All I know is that that rabbit in the bathrobe. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Summoning up demons, that's kind of freaky, right?
Is this related to Zootopia at all? This movie?
Oh gosh, I don't even want to think about that. Well, not that I mean, I like the movie Zootopia. I just didn't like that so many very strange types of people gravitated towards it. The furry kind of people. That bothers me a lot.
Because it's a children's movie.
I like to think it's meant to be, yeah.
Okay, I misheard what you said. I thought you said Zootopia, which is, I'm like, what is one of our
no, Zootopia, yeah. Zootopia, yeah.
Well, alrighty then.
I have only keep rabbits.
We don't need no stinking rabbits. Yeah, exactly. JPRPH says weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird.
In this case, I would say it's fair. It's fair.
I got nothing. I've had a stroke. Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I don't have anything else either. I wish I had seen this before so I could go into I could have had some time to put together some notes and thoughts and whatnot. I'm still digesting this. Maybe we'll have to revisit this sometime. Not saying that we need to rewatch it again, but maybe, maybe come back with our deeper thoughts.
What would you have done if Mr. Peanut from that other show we're watching showed up at the end as like the thing they were trying to summon?
Actually, that wouldn't surprise me too terribly, to be honest. It actually kind of would have made a little bit of sense almost. But
use sorry excuse for a sock. Remember when she said that?
yes,
That was cruel.
maybe. I'm not sure how to take that.
All right. Well,
What do you want from us?
I don't know. All right.
Want to post another thing of the rabbit on the toilet seat patting the other side of the seat?
Yeah.
I can put that on there again. I mean, I don't have anything against rabbits or anything. I did have rabbit once at a restaurant. It was very tasty, but that's about it.
We owned rabbits. I hate those little fuckers. I'd rather have a cat or a dog any day.
Well, all right, folks. That was Haas and Pfeffer from 2002, and
Right.
I hope that you I hope that you enjoyed it. It does. It is once again a dive into the Inland Empire universe.
Which we also had a difficult time chewing on.
Yeah. I mean, I still have a couple of theories about that movie. That I think are going somewhere in the right direction, but
Yeah.
well, let's let's talk about the things that are really important.
Toenail clippings. Yes, those are very, very important. No, wait, that's probably not what you were thinking of.
Picking up your neighbor's mail for them while they're away.
That's true. Okay.
Thing. Mowing your lawn on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Oh, are you still having to deal with that crap in the fallout related to that?
No. But I sure would like to know who the hell that was. Because yeah.
The Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special.
Exactly.
Snoopy
And
5.
Netter thinks that Peppermint Patty is a Karen. I remember she said that.
Yeah.
She's so bossy.
She is.
You know she's going to end up in politics. She'll be like the town mayor someday or something, right?
Oh God! Or the head of the homeowners association.
Oh well, yeah, that's even better. Yes.
You have right angles on this house. You must change them immediately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Then there's Linus. He's got issues.
No, Mark, I'm not bossy. I'm confident. And hello, with Nads.
Hello, Nadia.
Hey, Nads. Good to see you.
Inspiration TV.
I loved stopping by and seeing your costume. Or was I not supposed to see it? Am I supposed to just not notice and consume?
Go on. Guys, this is better than the one I showed on one of my Friday night
movie horror watch parties
around Easter. Oh, that
you watched a horror show at Easter?
That what was that Bunny Man Massacre or something? It's supposed to be like this really horrible like.
Oh my God!
Movie.
I see why then you did it for Easter. Okay, yeah, that probably was not the yeah.
I heard that was a dud of epic proportions.
I'm hoping that we get a sequel to Thanksgiving.
I think they are going to make one.
I don't think we're going to get it by this year, though.
No.
No, well, no.
But I think there is a plan to do another one. Man, that was a messed up movie.
It was, but it was kind of cool. In fact, Netter was talking about it. We couldn't remember which movie it was because I remember her saying, "Yeah, the movie, the one where it was Black Friday," and I'm like, "Was that Black Friday?" There's a movie called Black Friday.
It's like I said, there was like a big sale going on. Maybe it was, like Black Friday or something like that, and a lot of people got killed and trampled in the store.
But it was Thanksgiving that, of course, that's what happened, and that's what leads the murderer to extracting revenge.
Well, that was one of the problems, is that the guy decided to start his Black Friday sale on Thanksgiving night.
Yeah.
Which I always think is terrible anyway. But when they do that, but yeah, it's just, I think they backed off from that since a few years ago. But yeah, that was a thing.
Well, a big part of it is because, and this almost ties into what we were, of course, you and I were talking about, Boomer. Nobody else was involved in that conversation, but this whole idea of releases that happen online, so you have your Cyber Monday type thing, which are far more of interest to people than, the Black Friday events, because, it's like, well, I don't want to go and be trampled, but I'll go and try to snipe something, online or something like that.
Yeah.
Nope, Boomer, they still do it. Black Friday starts on Thanksgiving. Yeah, but is anyone really going anymore? Sales are really down for just about everything these days.
Yeah, well,
and the deals are not like they used to be.
Nope.
They're not these crazy awesome deals like they used to be. So,
it's just ridiculous.
She was bad, putting it mildly. Yeah. I remember you saying, yeah.
Yeah, Black Friday's overrated. Not looking forward to it at all. Honestly, I don't think you and I have ever really gone to a Black Friday type sale.
No, but we've worked them.
But we have worked them. We worked at Carson Perry Scott for a while, and so we have worked them. Actually, that was when there were good sales, but we wouldn't have bothered with them if we didn't actually work at the store. So,
oh heck, I used to go around my price gun and find all the stuff that was on sale that I wanted and buy it up
when you could. Yeah,
it's like, oh, this is only $8 when it's normally $47. Yeah, okay, mine now.
Yeah. Actually, now the deals are fake. They'll raise the prices of everything a week before, and then Black Friday they put the prices back down to normal. Yeah.
What they do is they raise the price up, put a slash through it, like that's the regular price, and then put the regular price as the sale price. So you think you're getting a deal, and it's like, no.
And I think most people are kind of wise to that too, because they'll look and they'll go, if that's a sale price, screw it. I don't need it that bad.
Right.
Yeah. And I've gotten into the habit now where I'll look at some going, is this a want or a need?
True.
If it's a need, that's one thing. If it's a want, do I really, need to get the want?
And I can understand too if sometimes you look at it and go, I really can't pass it up for that price. But then that does require it to be, a really, really good price. So, there you go. But yeah. So yeah.
Cool.
Well, I think that'll about wrap it up for this episode.
Yeah.
Albeit a bit of a short one. Not quite sure what to make of it, honestly. But hey, as usual, glad I saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could probably miss our Blake 7 early.
I don't want to do that because people, expect it at a certain time and they'll go, "Oh, I missed it. You started an hour early." So, especially when we're down to our last 2 episodes, I don't want to do that.
It's important. Yeah, you got to keep it consistent.
Got to be consistent, exactly.
Indeed.
But,
all right. Well, speaking of which, Boomer, what do you have coming up?
I'll be on the big Friday, the big Halloween stream on Last Call this Friday, and then on Sunday we'll be talking about certain things. We have some Doctor Who news to talk about.
Yes.
Did I just send that to you?
You did.
Thing about yeah.
You sound like a zombie moaning there when I said
that. I just saw before we went live tonight. There was this kid in. Look, I don't want to yuck anybody's yum. I really don't. But this kid was just way too excited about this news, and I'm like, dude, this is not anything. But okay, you're into it. Fine, enjoy, be happy. I don't want to take that away from you, but and Russell T Davies is still in charge, and I'm like, this still is not a good thing as far as I can tell, but okay, if you're excited.
What's wrong with people?
Enjoy your one remaining episode in December of 2026.
Yeah, exactly. That in and of itself should kind of tell you there's a problem here, guys. But again, whatever. Not gonna yuck someone else's yum.
Who's excited at this point? Who is the audience for that program? They've chased all of the OGs away. Who's left?
Yeah. I have no idea, but I do feel like in all the franchises, though, there are still people that are like, I want to believe. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, it'll get good. It's still good.
No, it really isn't.
Well, but so anyway.
So, Troy, what do you have coming up?
Well, like I said, Blake 7 in 1 hour over on my channel. You'll on most of our channels, you'll be forwarded over there. Appreciate if you stopped in and left a comment and hit the like button. And of course, stick around, stay in Cosme, because this is where I'll be showing it. We are down to our last 2 episodes. It's this one and next week, and that's the end of Blake 7. So you don't want to miss these. And then of course, every afternoon, Liquid Lunch, 1 hour lunchtime. Just stop in and say hi. I find it very encouraging. Tomorrow is WTF Wednesday. Maybe I'll have something to say about Doctor Who, or maybe it'll be something else that I'll just be rolling my eyes and going, WTF, Friday, having a bunch of really great horror themed YouTube streamers, people from the YouTubes.
The YouTubery.
Yes, exactly. The Horror King, I Am the 13th Child, what is the Vagrancy Horror, and possibly Horror with Nads. If she, the way she specifically put it was, if she, after finishing her stream, if she has enough caffeine, she'll stop by. So I'm holding out hope. I hope she'll be there.
And next Monday, the Members Night at the Movies. Do we have any pulse up what might be, or?
I haven't decided yet, and maybe I should just drop a thing on the members tab and say, members, what do you guys think would be a good movie as we go into November? You know, I don't know what else. Maybe that's the way to go. I don't know. We'll see.
The Rise and Fall of Reginald Perrin.
That's an interesting thought. Yeah.
Taken.
It's not fall right there in the title.
Right. Yeah. I think that's a bit of a weak connection, but yes, I suppose you're right.
Taken.
I think that's what I'm
Taken 2 or Taken 3.
3, and that's my final offer.
Are those movies that take place at Thanksgiving time or
I don't know. It's got Liam Neeson in it.
Oh, okay. Well, that'll do it.
And he says he has a certain set of skills.
Okay. Yeah, parenting is clearly not one of them, but okay.
Wow.
Actually, it's not him that was the bad parent. It was his wife.
Okay, good point. Well, okay.
Jampson thing, yes.
Family relations, holding his family together is not one of his strong suits. We'll say it that way. But anyway.
Nate positing Home Alone.
Was Home Alone Home Alone was for Christmas, right? Yeah, it's Christmas.
Yeah.
There you go. We're gonna do like a whole month of movies about bad parents.
Well, I got Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, which is definitely Thanksgiving.
That's definitely Thanksgiving. That's my.
You got Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Yeah, we'll definitely get to that as well. I may even try to squeeze in It's the Great Pumpkin at some random point this week, maybe. We'll see.
I don't think that's the name of it, dear. Squeezing in the
Squeezing in the Great Pumpkin. There's a very bad joke to be made there. I won't make it. Son-in-law, yeah. We watched that one last year. Yeah.
That was a good movie.
It really actually was a pretty good movie. It really was.
Heard of it, haven't seen it.
Oh, really? It's actually really, really good. You really would like it.
Yeah, maybe that'll be one to do.
There you go.
All right. Netter.
With Pauly Shore, which you wouldn't think would be a good movie, but it was a good movie.
It really was, yeah.
What I've got coming up, let's see. Thursday, over on Thursday Things, my special guest will be I Am the 13th Child and the Horror King, as we discuss their brand new channel, and you'll find out what it's called and all about it on Thursday Things. Then on Saturday, do you like movies about gladiators? Because we will be watching Gladiator.
I like that one.
Yeah.
Was it Russell Crowe? Is that the
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
the hero?
Yes.
Maximus Decimus Meridius. Former commander to Felix Legions. Servant to the true Emperor Marcus Aurelius.
It's not a terrible movie, and I'm glad they never made a sequel to it.
No, there was no sequel. None at all. I did not go to the theaters and see a movie with CGI baboons. I did not.
Oh my God. I didn't even know that about it. Oh my gosh.
All right. Basically, it's the plot of the first movie over again.
Oh, I hate
just with
when they do that
Lucius.
kind of crap.
And there's a point in the movie where there are CGI baboons.
Oh my gosh.
And that's when I realized, okay, I'm watching an asylum version of Gladiator. And I'm just going to sit back and let this train wreck happen. Because that movie was made for one reason and one reason only. So that Ridley Scott and Denzel Washington could hang out in Italy or wherever they filmed it, smoking cigars and drinking wine. That's it.
Okay. Yeah, I can kind of see that.
That is the only reason. The time for honoring yourself will soon be ended, and it is my favorite line from Gladiator as well, Mark, and I have applied that line to a few people of late. So, Governor Haircut, you're one of them. But I don't have to go into that right now because that would be a whole other show. Possibly. And speaking of which, I do have shows.
Yes.
Yes. That would be, let's see. I am tentatively scheduling my Shelby Oaks review for tomorrow. I just don't know what time. It will be after 4 p.m. Eastern. Hopefully I'll be able to get to it. Now, I understand the issue. Anybody who doesn't like it is going to be called a hater. Anybody who likes it is going to be called a shill. That's just how it is. This is something that we're going to have to deal with as creators here on YouTube. When one of us goes off and makes their own film, writes a book, creates their own comic. I'm the one who has always said, support independent media and beat a competition.
Yeah.
And Chris Stuckman, whether you love him or you hate him, he chose to be the competition. Now, full disclosure, I backed a movie. My name is in the closing credits of the film. And now that I've seen the movie in its entirety, as it was meant to be seen on big screen, I think it has some good points, and I think it has some bad points. But I am going to be honest. But I'm going to expect there to be backlash one way or the other. And that it's just one of those things we're going to have to deal with. Supporting movies in this way, either as a backer who just throws in a few bucks to help out to complete a film, which I've done. Whether I am a full-on producer of a film. It's something that I would like to do in the future. And this is the point of me is saying that I got to kind of put my money where my mouth is now. Because, folks, Hollywood, as is not going to do it for us.
True.
And we have to support the independents. I'm not expecting every movie to be Shakespeare, to be an Oscar winner. And Shelby Oaks most certainly is neither of those things. But having now seen it, I'm proud that I was involved with it, even if it was just in that small way. It's going to be a non-spoiler review. I'm not going to discuss the ending. But maybe later on I'll do a non-spoiler review. Me and a couple of other people have been talking about maybe doing one. But right now, my opinion on it is my opinion. So, I'm going to expect, I'm going to expect backlash either way. It's just something we're going to have to deal with now, guys, because we've put ourselves out there. We got to put our money where our mouth is, and I've made my choice, and I'm going to support the independents because that's where it's at. And hello to Outlaw Bill. So my Shelby Oaks review will be coming up. I've also seen the movie House of Dynamite, or whatever the hell the title is. I keep messing it up. The Netflix movie with Idris Elba. Interesting film. I'm going to be reviewing that here very soon as well. I think people are very wrong about the ending. I don't think it's as ambiguous as people are leading you to believe. So I'm going to be talking about that at some point as well. Speaking of Bill, in good timing, Thursday, 4:30 Eastern, Bill and I are going to be rounding out our Halloween celebration on Action Theater with The Lost Boys from, of course, 1987.
People are strange.
When you're a stranger, faces look ugly if you're alone. Yeah. Of course, in Santa Clara, the murder capital of the world. All right. So, yeah, that'll be at 4:30. Of course, later on that night, right after Thursday Things is completed, will be my program, Coming Attractions. So I'm going to let everyone know where I'm going to be for the next week or so, up to and including my appearance Friday night on Big Al's channel for Halloween, which is perfect because I like watching that movie on Halloween anyway. So what better way to do it this year than to do it with friends? Also, quick note, something that just kind of came up tonight. If all goes to plan, also Thursday night, maybe around 7 o'clock or so, I'm going to be joining the gang over on Off the Cover for Thirsty Thursdays. My third attempt to be on that program because my internet kept going out on me at the time. But now that I am finally up and running where people can actually see and hear me in the middle of these things, I can be there for the show. And then, so, and of course, as usual, Sunday nights, unscripted at 8, and topic to be determined. And, of course, right after Geeky Geezers, reserved seats, guest to be determined, because I haven't asked anyone yet. But look at there. All right. And hello to the cowman.
I haven't gotten back to you yet.
Rabbits is great.
Yeah.
It was interesting to say the least.
Thing that happened. It was a thing that happened.
Yeah. Oh, wrong button. There we go. Okay. So, all right. Any last words before we wrap the show and get everybody on over to Blake 7?
Nope.
Okay. Netter. And or Boomer. Somebody.
Oh
no.
Change the broadcast.
Well,
Each and every one of you. I want to thank y'all for encouraging us and encouraging one another in the chat. And thank you for the many ways that you support us in our channels. Do please make sure that you stay right here so you can be redirected. Well, it'll be in about an hour, but you'll be redirected to Blake 7 if you stay right here. And we're going to have a fun time with these last 2 episodes of Blake 7 before going into Sherlock Holmes.
Yep.
So that'll be interesting. But until then, good night and God bless.
Yep.
All right. As I always say at the end of every broadcast, from HQ, the corner of Sparkwood and 21, in all points north, south, east, west, and beyond. Good night. Take care. Stay strong. Be safe and healthy. Be nice to the rabbit on the side of the road, because that's usually what saves you at the end of the fairy tale.
There you go.
Because this is how we win.